Let's talk about your cars.
Yeah.
So how many cars have you got in your collection?
I don't. Some of them we can't call cars. Can we? 'Cause
Well,
Rex.
I walked around the back there. Yeah, you've got a hearse.
Yeah.
You've got
But that's rear-wheel drive. So.
like a Hummer, but actually a military type thing.
Yeah, military. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Humvee.
All sorts. But okay, so count your supercars or rally cars. Roughly how many in your collection?
Really, really nice cars, probably. I'm lucky enough to probably have about 30, like nice cars.
Wow. And what's the value? What's the total value of those cars, you reckon?
Last time we did a count-up was 7 million.
Wow, 7 million quid. And do you think that might go up over time, that collection? Is that why you collect them?
Yeah, there's definitely some of the ones which weren't going up I've got rid of
Right.
because I don't like losing money. I don't like, when I'm so fortunate to have cars which are similar, which don't lose money, why would I want to keep the one which does lose money?
Yeah.
New cars, as a rule, now are losing money, not because that's not a bad thing, that's normal.
Well, they always used to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've just gone back to
Yeah.
we've gone back to that. So a lot of them are financial decisions to having the ability to have these amazing cars and to go up in value. Then it's absolutely fantastic to own a car, to look at a car, to enjoy a car, and increase in money. Because if you're lucky enough to have that money, is putting it in the bank safe?
Well, also, interest is lower than inflation historically.
Yeah.
The interest that the banks pass on to you, and people don't always leave their money in good savings accounts. So, yeah, you're going to lose money saving it in the bank. But, of course, you could invest in property or something.
A long-term investment, a house, a rent out, it just doesn't interest me. I'm not into having a portfolio of houses. I've never been down that route. I feel like I don't know anything about them. I know a lot about cars. I've always loved cars.
Yeah.
Like I say, like crypto, I put £3,000 in a crypto thing, and I went to bed one night, I woke up and it was 2,600 quid. I woke up the next morning and it was like 2,300 quid. So,
Not even a Taycan drops that quick.
But I feel like I'm in a place where I love cars. And as you've seen, it doesn't have to be a £300,000 car. We've got out the back there £250 scrap minis, which I love to pieces. I've got the weirdest and wonderful cars, which I'm lucky enough to have. And I just enjoy looking at them, driving them. They've not even got to be a great car. They've just got to be a different experience.
Yeah. And what car lost you the most money?
Lamborghini Huracan Performante.
Did you buy it right at the peak over list?
I bought it at the worst time.
And what did you pay for it?
It was an ex-demonstrator and I paid £250,000 for it.
And what did you get back for it?
£160,000.
Right.
And so I lost 90 grand in 2 years.
Right. Regrets?
Never again.
No.
And the good so I sold it to Carl.
Yeah.
The Koth thing which was happening. The world was falling apart.
Yeah.
Everyone was panicking, including me. I had it was a car which I didn't really I wasn't going to keep forever. The STO was coming and Carl was like, I'll buy it off you. I'll buy it off you. So he offered me an amount of money, or he offered an amount of money as a SOR. He doesn't really do that, but he was doing it for me. He was doing it as a friend. So I said, no, I'll take the cash now. Put it on his Instagram. He sold it by the time he got back to his So the SOR would have been a lot better for me.
Yeah.
That
was a good car, wasn't it? The Performante?
It was an amazing car.
Yeah.
And a dreadful decision, because now it's probably worth the same, if not more, than when I sold it in 3 years ago.
Are they the kind of car you can sort of run around in a bit? Like, not a daily, but you could.
You could use it as a daily. Yeah, it's definitely a daily car. It had the comfort seats. I definitely don't always get it right. That was one which I definitely got wrong. But I've had plenty of those where it's been a very, very hurt. But then that's part of making money on others, is learning what's good and what's bad.
And what about a car you've done really well on? What's the most you've made on a car, and which car?
Probably for a very horrible reason. I was a massive fan of a guy called Ken Block. So absolute legend of a rally driver, gymkhana driver. like an amazing individual, a great man, a family man with an unbelievable talent. So I bought this Fiesta off him. For a Fiesta, it was £350,000. But this was a Fiesta like no other, like a purpose-built car which has billions of views on the internet. The ultimate rally car. I'm into my racing. It was the ultimate racing car. Paid a lot of money for it because it was Ken Block's. And I assumed that I'd meet him. Spoke to his team. I had various parts with the car, his race suit, signed things, all stuff which would only be any good to a Ken Block fan. And then unfortunately 6 months later, then he passed away.
Oh no.
So he was unfortunately, he died in a skidoo accident on, I think it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And then that car was a car which did Gymkhana Dubai. Very, very famous YouTube video. Like I say, hundreds of millions of views. In a land where people have got a lot of money. In a land where people have hotels, they have posh houses, they have money which isn't money. They have what they want because they've got that much money, a number isn't a thing. So when he died, I had a lot of people trying to buy that car and still have a lot of people trying to buy that car now. And that increased, I could sell it right now for a massive profit.
Really? Roughly, what do you think you could sell it for?
I could sell it in a text message now for 3 million.
Wow. You still got it?
Still got it.
You'll never sell it?
I don't want to sell it. If for any reason,
10x.
It's mad. And wow. the sad thing is, it's 10x for a horrible reason. He's left a wife and 3 kids behind.
Yeah.
It's like a horrible situation. People say don't meet your heroes, and everybody says great things about that man. That he was nice, he was this, he was that. So I'd have loved to have met him. But yeah, that's a car which, would I sell it? Of course I'd sell it. I wouldn't sell it now but if I got into a situation where I needed that money and that money became important, obviously it would have to go.
Yeah.
But at the minute, I'm enjoying the car. It got me to go up the Goodwood Festival Speed Hill.
Oh, wow.
And I went to the ball and I was stood next to Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber. And, so at the weekend, we were at Gaston Track in that car and you could see the joy it gave to people. But that car's a very special car because Ken Block absolutely abused the hell out of that car.
as you should.
He absolutely raced it to death. And when I bought it off them, they were happy it was coming to me because I was going to use it. But now...
So you use it, you drive it.
I've raced it round a field, I've jumped it, I've done all sorts of it. But now that whole car has changed.
Right, yeah.
Because people literally, they see that car and they cry. Fans of his, that is his car. That's the car. Out of all the cars he owned, that is the car.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, you've now got to treat that car with respect because it is a holy grail of a car.
Yeah.
So now I can't do, I can't wreck it. I can't crash it. I can't set it, in some sort of ball of fire in some stupid stunt.
Yeah.
So I've got to look after that car, which is I'm fine with. And I drove it at the weekend. We had a team of us working on it. But again, to use that car, we had 3 people on that car at the weekend. You can't just start it up and drive it. It's like a piece of art which needs all sorts of stuff which goes well above my head. Like the fuel, I bought a can of fuel and it was 19 litres, and I can tell you exactly how much it was because it was £155 for 19 litres of fuel.
Wow.
And it uses 5 litres of fuel warming up. So to warm up's cost me like 40 quid. So it better be special.
Yeah.
And it is special. But such a great car. And an unbelievably sound investment. But to be honest, I wish it wasn't. I wish it was still worth £350. I wish it was still worth £350,000. And
Ken was still here.
Yeah, Ken was still here.
How old was he?
I think he was probably about 40, 45.
Oh, wow.
He was only young, And his daughter's doing really well. I've met a lot of his team who built the car now, who actually, the car was in America. And he's America and all, when I bought this car, I thought, if anything goes wrong with this, but they all live around here. Like Derek, the main guy who built it, lives in Solihull.
Yeah.
Like, 15 minutes from my house. A lot of the technicians who built that car live in the UK. God knows why. I don't really understand how that worked. But yeah, so yeah, like I say, I wish Lucy still had a husband and Leah still had a dad. But